What's going on, Guardians? Your boy Sly here, and it's that time again. Happy Xursday, y'all. As you all know, when Friday rolls around, it's time for another weekly tradition that is our Xursday guide. So sit back, chillax, and let's take a look at what our friendly black market arms dealer has for us this week. Alright, so let's do this, guys. It's Xursday, August 12th, and this is your weekly Xur guide. So, hope everyone's weekend is off to an amazing start, guys. Now, just a quick heads up, ladies and gents, I haven't been making a lot of vids recently because my Elgato capture card isn't working all that well right now. It's also a busy time at work, so it'll kick back into full gear here very soon. But before that, I have to send my capture card out, which means that I'll be without a way to make vids on Destiny or The Division for like up to a week, maybe a little longer. If it ends up getting longer than that, I'll go out and buy another one and then return it when it's done. But I really don't have the cash to do that right now. Either way, I'll do what I must. This is also the reason why my test streams didn't work out a few weeks ago. It was a problem with the Elgato. I finally narrowed it down, so bear with me as I get this resolved. In the meantime, I'll try to post some vids from No Man's Sky that I'll record on the PC until I'm able to record something else on the good old Xbox again. So that's the reason why I've been slim on videos as of late. I was dreading sending off my card, but I gotta do it sometime, and with the Division between updates and Destiny not quite ramped up yet, this is as good as time as any. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this started. As you can see, he has tagged his territory, and that means he is definitely here at the tower. You want to know where? Tower North again, guys. I'm telling you all, this dude must have some kind of like speaker fetish because he is always on this side of the tower. Or wait, think about it. Xur and Evil Levante, huh? The magic! Alright, guys, well, enough with the grossness. Let's take a look. And, yeah. Oh, okay, so, Alright, well, first up, we have the Exotic Titan helmet, the Taikonaut. For the Hunter, we have an exotic pair of gauntlets called the Young Ahamkara Spine. For the Warlock, the most useless exotic in the game, the Starfire Protocol. And as for the weapon this week, we have an oldie but goodie, the Super Good Advice SGA. Now for engrams, we only have one, and it's a Year 1 Legacy Special Weapons engram. Those looking for the Icebreaker, this could be your chance. As for curios, we have the 2 Sparrow upgrades, the Green Emerald Coil, and the Purple Void Drive. Then we have the usual 3 packs of Heavy Synth, the 5-pack, 3 of coins, the expensive and underused glass needles, and then the Gaming Gone Wrong scenario down here at the bottom. Alright guys, so let's take a quick close-up of these bad boys, and the fishbowl is up first, the Taikonaut. Exotic perk is called Air Traffic Control. All rocket launchers gain tracking, and radar remains visible while zooming heavy weapons. Also, heavy ammo drops more often. 32 discipline strength, and of course you can bump one of these up just a little bit higher. Secondary perks are Ashes to Assets, who gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, or you can choose heavy lifting. Bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on PvE enemies only. And then, after that, one of the best helmet perks in the game, Better Already. Shields start to recover immediately after picking up an orb. The Taikonaut is, what can I say? Look at it. It's ridiculous, and it makes me laugh every time I see it. But it's a beastly helmet with great perks. All launchers without tracking will automatically gain the tracking ability. You also get Third Eye, which means your radar is always on when you ADS, and on top of that, you get the Ruin Wing-like ability to get more heavy ammo to drop. It doesn't get much better than that. Very few exotics in this game give you this many bonuses on one piece of armor. This helmet is awesome, and while it's not every day you're going to need tracking on your rockets, you never know what this next raid is going to be throwing at us, and having this helmet around might make your life a lot easier. Weird style, great perks, little usage. If you don't have it, I recommend it for PvE. Extra heavy always comes in handy, and even though it might not seem like you're going to use it a lot, you never know what the future might hold. Alright, so next up, let's take a look at the Hunter's exotic for the week, the Young Ahamkara Spine. Exotic perk is called Field Trip. Increased trip mine grenade duration, and you gain an additional trip mine charge. Youch, guys, low roll here with 59 discipline. I recommend jacking this up as high as possible, or even trying to re-roll it. Secondary perks are Fastball, increased grenade throw distance, or Impact Induction. Bonus grenade energy on melee hits. Now, as with most gauntlets, they give you some kind of reload bonus, and here you can choose between Auto Rifle Loader extra reload speed with ARs, or machine gun loader, extra reload speed with LMGs. Now, a lot of Year 1 players love a gunslinger hunter, especially in PvP. Now, with the buff, it's seeing a lot more PvE action, and no matter how you look at it, an extra grenade is always a good thing. However, I think these gauntlets are better suited for a PvP environment. They excel at closing off routes or covering your blind side when sniping, and even if it doesn't kill the enemy, it will alert you to their presence, and that's what matters most. A great pair of gauntlets, however, they are somewhat limited in terms of as they only work with trip mines. So if you're a gunslinger, then grab them. But if you're not, and you don't use the gunslinger that much, you're probably better saving off your coins for something else. Next up, let's show off the worst exotic in the history of Destiny, and this is coming from a guy who mains a Warlock. The crappy Starfire Protocol's exotic perk is, yep, you guessed it, Starfire Protocol, and guess what? An extra grenade! How awesome is that, right? For a chest piece. Yay! Stats are pretty beast though here. 45, 44 discipline strength, and of course I'd go discipline all the way. The one good thing about these robes is that they have my favorite ammo system on it, and it's the way things were back in Year 1, where you can choose between straight up extra ammo for special weapons or extra ammo for heavies. Not this specific weapon type deal. Finally, for the end reveal, we have Void Burn Defense, reduce incoming Void Burn damage, or Solar Armor, increased armor while using a Solar subclass. Okay, so up next, but seriously guys, the Warlock can already spec for a second grenade, and I guess it can free up the node, but this is better suited for a gauntlet, right? I mean, not something as powerful as a chest piece. This should have been giving you like Angel of Light and an extra grenade, not this one grenade thing. This is a complete waste of an exotic slot, and unless you're a collector or you're just looking for a placeholder in the meantime, don't grab these guys. They will do nothing good for you. Alright, so let's get to the weapon for the week, and today we can look forward to super good advice, that SGA. Now, like most exotics, it's an exotic because of two reasons. First of which is crowd control. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, and then we have the self-titled perk, SGA. Missed shots may be returned to the magazine. Landed shots may be replaced in the mag from your reserves. Moving on to barrel upgrades, we have Smooth Ballistics, Soft Ballistics, and CQB Ballistics. I would go CQB all day. As for passive perks, we have Single Point Sling, Hand Loaded, and then Flared Magwell. This is pretty much a user choice, but if I were you, I would choose the Reload. Hand Loaded doesn't give you all that much range, and with your reload being as terrible as it is, any help is welcome. So now, this weapon has had an interesting journey, guys. It used to be an exotic bounty only weapon, but it's now up for the masses. It changed from being an amazingly overpowered perk on a terrible weapon to a pretty good perk on an average weapon. This is a Hive Wizard Shredder, and great in the raid, but its accuracy and stability are something to get used to. Now, there are better weapons out there than this, but the exotic perk it has on it makes it tempting to use everywhere. And if you can master it, it's an absolutely fantastic weapon. However, the kick this thing has, coupled with its insane recoil pattern, makes it tough to use, and most people out there are better off using another LMG. So, buyer beware. You're either going to love this weapon, or you're absolutely never going to use it again. That choice belongs to you, my friend. And with that, we are done, ladies and gents. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your patience as I continue to try to figure out these problems with my setup. One would have thought a new PC would make life easier, right? Ha ha, I thought that also. But anyway, guys, I always appreciate the constant support, and you guys are simply awesome. With Iron Banner next week and Gamescom on its heels, Bungie will have their Twitch streams and their other reveals, and I will do my best to upload those on my channel if anyone misses them. But no promises, as I won't have a capture card, and I've never tested Fraps or any of my other screen capture programs. So with that, we'll have to see. Alright guys, have a great weekend, y'all. Look forward to some Iron Banner, and I will have my vids back up as soon as possible. But until then, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.